In the previous episode, the sorcerers infiltrated the Carceri to save their kidnapped loved ones. Marcus and Avalon attempted to maintain their cover as traitors until the last possible moment, while Cleo and Emile attacked from afar. Gaius was quickly involved in a wind-locked grapple with one of the soldiers. Many of the guards surrendered, but those who chose to continue were quickly knocked out, or, in one case, killed. With the help of two civilians, the sorcerers took the Carceri and began to free Felix and Aster. After a happy reunion of Felix and Gaius that resulted in an impromptu engagement, Cleo and the gang turned to confront Aster, as the transformed Decius raged in the pit below. Hello everybody, and welcome to Sorcerous Origins, your Self-Insert OC's favorite actual play D&D series. I am your Coliseum Master Will Peña, and today I'm joined by the players! We have Riley Civerolo Douglas,
Marcus Prosperous,
Maya Dilatori,
Avalon Valerius,
Sarah Sherwood,
Cleo Meliora,
Sydney Steinberg,
I don't have a cup, Emile Solaris,
and Clayton Currie.
Hi, I'm Gaius Maximus.
You all know where we left off with the recap, the very romantic scene between Gaius and Felix. Let's move on to some
I thought you were going to say the romantic scene between Aster and Cleo.
No, I do not think that
romance
scene will be romantic.
Stop the shows.
I mean,
But yeah, we have Gaius and Felix kind of sprawled out on the stone floor. Over there, we have Aster like inchworming his way up as he has been bound by up the...
Not my fucking problem.
like a rope ladder, right? It's not like a rope.
No, it's a rope ladder, yeah, but
Okay.
it's still got to be hard to like. He can
boo-hoo.
barely reach the next one.
Oh, is it
Well,
hard?
he's got his legs,
You know what else
right?
is hard?
it's harder to murder his cousin.
Yeah, so there's that. I think so.
And he's finally made it up to like the surface. I believe that Decius is still in a stupor down at the bottom. You guys have moved all of, quote, your NPCs safely out of harm's way. Yeah, I think that's all that we, the guards and everyone are tied up over on the side. And those two NPCs that fought with you, for you, are still outside.
Okay.
I'm just gonna real quick get back up in the chair and just to Felix, could you give me a minute, my love? I think we have some things to deal with still.
Absolutely, yeah, of course. They give you another peck on the cheek.
Good. I was gonna say kiss them again.
Yeah,
Continue.
I'm just sort of like watching Aster crawl out of the hole, and I'm tense about it.
Mm-hmm. I believe that this stupor is fading quickly. It lasts for a minute.
Yeah. While it's still in, if I may, before as Aster is worming out of the hole,
He's doing the dance once he gets out.
William, I would like to cast suggestion on Decius, please.
Very well. What would you like to suggest that Decius do?
So to recap, I messaged him and it was like TV static. It was like really like...
It was like everything in his mind had been thrown into a blender. And you were...
Yeah. But there were like almost words.
Sure, yeah.
I think like Marcus is standing over this pit, hands in my toga pockets, which is now a mini skirt, as we discussed.
Because you've ripped off some.
Because apparently I've ripped off parts of Marcus's toga multiple times in this series. I think
He's
Marcus
hanging out.
Marcus leans down, and I think just as like kind of brows furrowed, and I think can't help but think of like all the animals that were made at the gala and how like his sketchbook like is in the business of fusing shit together, and that this is something that has been fused together. And I would like to cast suggestion and just suggest like push through it, break through it.
Very good. Very good.
Would you, so I do have to ask if you would like me to roll now or if you would like me to roll after whatever happens. Also, you technically have the ability to make me surge right now.
Yeah, I'm highly considering it right now.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fun to make me surge in front of Quintus?
But I don't know if you're gonna cast anything in front of Quintus.
I don't know.
And even if you do, you still have to roll then. Or what if you use Tides of Magic before then? I'm gonna make you surge right now.
Please don't fireball us. Oh God, please.
What do we need
Please
in
don't
this
fireball
exact
us.
moment? What do we need in this exact moment?
More invisibility, more true sight, more.
Yeah, I would like to. Also, I wouldn't mind going to the astral plane, which I know is an option. That's what I'm looking for, baby.
What if we roll?
Do I get to know about Decius before I surge, or is it just happening?
Let's do Decius first. Riley, roll a d20 for me. This is not surge related. This is
Okay.
you're kind of rolling for Decius right now.
With advantage or regular?
Regular.
That's a 19.
Ooh.
That's
Okay,
good.
give me 1 second. That is
While Will's
very...
looking at something, what if for the surge, Marcus gets true sight again, and Casrius is just sitting on a stool in the
Could
corner
you
eating
imagine?
popcorn?
I'd be so mad. I'd be like, oh, where were your spell points, sir?
We told you to go fucking wait
where were
at the
your
apartment.
spell points?
Why-
Need.
Could you
We
imagine?
told all of our NPCs to go into like a far corner and be safe, right?
Yes.
Great.
Minotaurs have a surprisingly high wisdom.
You gotta have that labyrinthian recall.
With a you know that off the top of your head. Very cool. With a 22, the Minotaur does pass his save.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, bad. Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
Wait.
good?
Good. You see, I mean, he's still in a stupor right now. You don't see any results at the moment.
Yeah.
But he does pass his save.
Pass the save for suggestion or to
No, for something else. For something that's
cool. Okay. I was like, huh?
Technically, you could roll a wisdom save. For
I forgot that spells work like that. Almost.
But
all the
also,
time.
But he's all loopy.
think about
Roll bad. Roll bad.
Bad. Will,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you triple disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I also rolled a 19.
Oh no.
Well, roll it with disadvantage because he's
Roll with
loopy.
disadvantage because we don't want this to work for you. Think about how we feel.
I would say this would be my argument for disadvantages that I've already messaged through and gotten a little bit through his little brain walls. And you've already rolled it. You
I
already
will roll
rolled
with
it for the other
disadvantage.
things, so I feel.
I'll roll with disadvantage, but if he still saves.
No,
he
I
still
know.
saves. That is a wisdom save.
Yeah.
That's a 15. What's your spell save DC?
Don't. A 15.
No.
Oh.
Will, you already gave me the little hope. You already.
I'm so sorry.
So are you
Can I
super
burn my-
excited after telling me that my spell worked, and then you
Can
said
I-
actually never mind, it didn't work. You're gonna surge now.
I'm very
Can I burn
sorry.
my favored by the gods in reverse?
No.
Are you sure?
The god
That'd be
said,
cool.
fuck you.
It'd be cool. Huh? Wouldn't it be cool
I
though?
have a question.
Yes.
So what are the odds that so in the time that we broke people out of prison, did we happen to get a short rest?
Not. No.
All right,
Not yet.
I roll. Yes.
Roll your magic surge.
Just trying
Yeah.
not to
Ooh.
die.
B100.
So you reach out to Decius within this form, and you do kind of break through some of these walls, but it's still too intense. There is like an inky, all-encompassing, like black hole of darkness within there that you cannot pass through.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
That was close enough to one of the things, but I don't think it is the thing. It's a 38.
Okay.
That feels
That feels familiar in a bad
that
way.
feels
Yeah, right?
very
Doesn't
familiar in a
No,
bad
I'm
way.
down for this.
Oh man.
Is it the
Do you have it up, Riley?
I do have it up.
What is a 38? You can tell me.
You are teleported to one of the upper planes for 1 minute. So this isn't the astral plane, but it is one of the upper planes. I roll a
Sick.
d8, which decides which one it is, and then at the start of each turn, you can make a DC 15 charisma saving throw to return to the prime material plane, if I so desire. Baby, are you ready to transport me? You ready to put me on your little word cruise ship and send me off into the open sea?
Marcus is going on vacation.
All right.
I've said from the beginning, fantasy Bahama time.
Yeah.
From the beginning. It's well documented.
I rolled a 4. Which one is 4?
I also rolled a 4.
Oh, whoa!
It was
I
fated.
wasn't supposed to roll. I've never heard of this one, so I don't know. Bitopia?
By
Where I live.
Kids, oh shit. What is Bitopia in this
What
world?
What the fuck is
no.
Bitopia?
Utopia?
Marcus, you reach into this creature's mind, trying to overcome these layers, these walls of darkness. You are unable to, and something by reaching into that mind pings back, and the rest of you all see Marcus just disappear, just absolutely gone.
Oh no.
Marcus, you find yourself in a lush green plain. It is the grass is like up to your waist about. You can like, as your hand, like as you like find out where you are, your hand moves through it. It is soft and like supple to the touch. There are nice shady trees out in the distance. The sky is like a bright blue. The strange thing that you see is that kind of same kind of pastoral scene, except like a beach. It's water and sand right above you. So there's like a thin strip of sky on the horizon, and then you are on one layer, and above you is what you can only assume to be the ocean on the other one.
How is Imperium landlocked, or is it close?
Completely. There's a river that runs through it, but it is absolutely landlocked.
So I've never seen the ocean before.
No.
Oh.
And both of these just perfect. It is silent except for you can hear the sound of all of this like nature moving. There are no living creatures here. You can't hear like birds or insects or anything, but you can hear the wind through the grass. You can hear very faintly the waves crashing above you. It is utterly serene.
I've two things in mind. The first is a question.
Sure.
Of Imperium.
I'm sorry, I missed the question you cut out for a second.
How similar is it to the countryside of Imperium? Like, does it look at all like rural Imperium, or does it look different?
This side that you're standing on does look almost identical if you picked like the very nicest parts. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I will. I think Marcus sits down in the grass.
The grass is
That's a nat 20.
So it is now like optional, but you feel the sensation of calm serenity come over you. It in like as part of the wind, it washes over you. You don't have to accept it, but it's there if you'd like to kind of give yourself up to it.
Step off my wind.
I have a lot of forces. Does Marcus accept? Yeah. I let it pass.
Yeah. It's nice. You let it pass over you, or you let it like move you?
I let it move me. I'm fine.
In the first time in however long, you just feel at peace. You know that the Imperium and everything is still there, like way, way out there. But for a second, you get to just relax and breathe in a way that you haven't been able to, especially in the city, for so long.
Do I get the sense that like time is passing in the same way here as it is down there? Or...
Yes.
I think Marcus sits up. Good. He sits up, and there's suddenly Marcus Prosperous above the grass. And I'd like to take out my sketchbook. And I just like I'm gonna do it fast because I think Marcus doesn't feel like this calmness is truly really all his own. I think like you said, he feels calm for the first time in however long, but I think also knows like, oh well, it's not really so he's still gonna like very quickly just sketch what's in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's also just as he's sketching just gonna be like, do you want to see? Should I hold you? I'm talking to my sketchbook.
Yeah. You see, not on the page that you're sketching, written in this like thick ink, not the same that's the one that you've been seeing in Imperius. It's the same like handwriting, but not the same ink. And it just says, "I'm here with you."
Oh no. Oh, I have so many thoughts and feelings about Marcus Prosperous. Yeah, I finished the sketch. And I think I stand up and I take one more look at the fucking roiling ocean above me. And I go back.
You snap out of that plane of existence. I think the last thing we see there is like the imprint that you had left in the grass, and we move back to the carcery.
I think Marcus like pops down, but like stumbles a little bit, and like grabs onto something.
How long was Marcus gone for us?
A minute.
I might interject.
It seems like. Yeah.
A minute?
I think you used the whole time, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys do anything in that?
Yeah,
Other than going, where the fuck
Probably.
did Marcus go? And being like, did he just die? I think that covers it, right?
Yeah, I think discus and just is Marcus
Wave the
is Marcus
hand in
just
the space.
invisible? Like
He
we don't
might
know what
be-
happened.
yeah.
Mr. Prosperous.
Wait, sorry, can you imagine if Marcus was invisible and you just hit him with a discus?
Into the pit. Death is trampling
Wait,
me.
maybe the discus happens right as he comes back and is just
Don't you dare hit me. with this.
No.
Kylie, what's your armor class?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I think comes back and stuff and like grabs onto something and like I think is keeping his head down so that the others cannot see him. And is just gonna kind of be silent like against the wall for a second.
I'm gonna message Marcus.
What is Marcus trying to hide? Hold on there.
Can I message Marcus?
Sure, yeah.
Is there something I can do to?
Are
An
you
insight check if you want to.
Are you all right?
Weirdly, yes.
All right.
What'd you get, Gaius?
I rolled a 2.
Probably has a mustache. That's probably what happened.
Oh, shit, he grew a mustache.
He rolled the feather beard one. He doesn't want anyone to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's embellished. But yeah, I think after I physically suck my tears back into my eyes, but no, I basically kind of take a moment and then like, sorry everybody. He's just gonna like hand to Cleo, like take it away.
What happened?
You were gone for a
Were you
bit
invisible
there.
or did you go somewhere?
I went somewhere. Probably not or from around here. Like have one world stacked on top of the other one, endlessly mirroring, but also not exactly the same to each other.
Probably not.
That's all well and good. Could someone take these chains off me?
gonna look at Cleo.
Yeah.
I think
perhaps.
I also just
I think perhaps, yeah.
I think I'm going to say this. Cleo is not what I would call an accomplished liar. I don't think that I don't think she's, I want to make sure I articulate this right. I don't think Cleo is I think the way that Cleo has, for somebody who's doing the things that she does and has the background that she has, you'd think can kind of get that skill. I think the way that Cleo does it is she hides. I think there's a reason that like invisibility is like one of her most cast spells at this point. Like I think Cleo is used to the hiding. I don't think she's hiding. I think it is clear on her face the like just immense heartbreak that she is feeling. And I don't think she says anything. I think she's just like, I think she just stares like dead at him.
He gives you a confused look. And then at this point, a little bit overdue, you guys hear from the pits. And you feel the ground kind of shake underneath you as anyone who can see down in the pits, Decius starts like ramming into the sides, just boom.
I'm gonna go over to the pit and pull up the rope ladder.
Did we not do that yet?
And
Oh
then,
fuck.
And then close it. There was like a hatch,
Yeah, there was
right?
a grate. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm slamming that down.
Yeah, you slam it down. It does not cease. He continues to like paw and smash against the sides of the wall, although it's clear he can't. It's too far deep. He can't climb up to get there. But that sound is just kind of constantly there. Those grunts, and you can feel him impact against the sides. Cleo, I don't know what's going on. Thank you for saving me. Maybe I didn't express that enough. Thank you all for saving me. I don't know.
Can I roll insight on him?
Sure.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can we all do that or?
Is this Aster or is this Albacius in secret?
Ooh.
Did we accidentally actually kill Aster instead of Albacius?
Did
I got a
Albacius
15.
kill Madigan disguised as Aster?
What everyone get?
15.
19.
I rolled a 15. That's like 24 or something.
God,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's kind of 5.
Yeah, the boys didn't do so hot this round.
Everyone
5.
except for Cleo. Like, what you've heard, but he does seem like genuinely grateful for you guys helping him out. Cleo, as he says this, as you're giving him this kind of cold gaze, you realize, I don't think it was you before who made the connection, but like he's just being very aware of how he's perceived right now. He is dude, he is like, grateful he is not dead in a cage. But he is putting on a show.
Right. Well, aren't more coming soon? With
What?
the others that they intended to capture.
That's
We'll deal
what
with them.
the gods said.
Marcus is just like looking at Cleo. Like I think like not in the like just like waiting to kind of see what move she makes.
Well, then, do we have a plan? Are we going to get out of here? Are we? Who are the other people that are being taken? What can I do to help?
Aren't you so tired? Sorry, my light's going off at that exact moment.
Yeah, Cleo, I am.
Mhm.
I've been locked down there for hours.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. He's gonna make an insight check on you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give Aster the help that.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, she knows. She knows. She knows.
I know that you know that I know that.
Everything okay, Cleo?
Are we just gonna keep playing this little game? For how long? How long did you think it would take me to find out? Did you think I wouldn't ever put it together?
I don't know. Yes. How did you? How? How do you know?
Look at us. We just broke into a political prison. How do you think I found out?
All right. What are you gonna do to me then?
I don't know. I should kill you for what you did to her.
I did it because I had to, Cleo.
Okay.
What do you think I wanted to?
I don't know.
It was her or me. All right? And I guess when the chips are down, I choose me.
When the chips are down. Please. Please. Don't give me that. The chips are always down. You can't kill somebody about it. Like, I don't understand what it is with you people. It's you don't do that to another person. You could have at least made it quick. You could have done anything else. God.
Why did you do it?
Turns to you, Emil. I've talked to you before all this. Do you remember I asked you to join the library if you were interested in, reading some of our literature?
I remember.
He kind of turns towards all of you. I'm the one who drummed up attention and business for us. And I enjoyed it, and I believed in what we were doing, and I still do believe it in theory, just in
So is it
practice.
Done?
No. It just doesn't work in practice. When you're the face of a undercover secret organization, whatever we were,
Okay.
it doesn't always. It's a lot harder to hide than everybody else.
Those were all nice words, but you still haven't answered Master Solaris's question.
Eventually, someone lets it slip, and the person they know about is me. And eventually, you wake up with a bunch of Empyrean guards knocking on your door, and you end up here, in the Carcery. A few weeks ago, a little less than a month. Have you ever had the most powerful man in the world stick a spear up to your neck?
Look at Avalon.
Yeah, we all turn to look at Avalon.
Do you not, Avalon?
For some of us, metaphorically. For others,
more literally.
What would
The
you
short
do
answer
a
is
week
yes.
ago? What would you have done a week ago if it was between you and your family, or your
it would have been me.
You are my family. I'm
sorry, Cleo. I wasn't interested in cutting my life short.
So the magic at the meeting.
Yeah,
Albacius.
cool.
He can see through people.
Not anymore.
Yeah, from what I understand.
So who set... Things still aren't adding up, Mr. Astor. Who set the fire? Why did somebody have to be in there? I mean, if you cared about this person enough, surely you would have found a way to get them out of there before you burned your precious little cause.
Albacius didn't just want to destroy the library. You can destroy, a library. The people are what were more important to him.
Obviously, the people weren't more important to you, though.
I chose a time when there would be as little people in there as possible. It was only one person. And it wasn't even supposed to be Madigan.
No, it wasn't, was it?
No. If anyone was willing to die for the cause, it was you.
Oh God. Ugh. That hurts because it's true. Cleo knows that is true, and that's what hurts in this exact moment. Oh. Shit.
I open the door. Well, she opens the door, and Madigan's there, where you should be. And so I try to play it as cool as I can. While they're down, say I'm just picking up some late night reading. And I set the fire. She smells it. And she comes over, and it's gotta burn, so I gotta stop her. And I'm not one to carry a weapon around, So all I have is my hands and whatever blunt objects I can grab. And I do it. Because Albacius needed the library to fall apart. Not just the place, also the people. You have to understand, I have my parents, I have my brother and my sister. I have a lot of people who are important to me, not just in the library. That wasn't my whole life. You stay silent.
I think there's like a long pause while Cleo like considers all of this. I don't know what else to say. I have nothing more to say to you.
How did you find out, Cleo? The entire place was burned to the ground. The only person who saw me do it burned with it.
I'm gonna tell you this, and it's gonna sound crazy, but I don't have to justify myself to you, so I'm just gonna say it. I can speak with the dead. And she told me. And if you don't believe me, you can ask anyone else here.
He looks around, but doesn't really try to, insight the whole thing.
So why did you get thrown in a second time?
People important to all of you were being tossed in. I mean, once you do a favor for Albacius Damascus, it doesn't really end there. And so I got to be his little eyes and ears and kind of scope out this whole assassination attempt that the Senex was planning.
Didn't do him much good, did it?
No.
No.
To be honest, it hasn't done us a lot of good either. But Cleo doesn't say that.
No. You guys won. So do what you want with me. I didn't enjoy working for Albacius. I didn't take any pleasure in any of this. It's just what I had to do.
Or what? You die?
Yeah.
If I've learned anything over the past 5 days, if something deems you important enough to live anyway, you get to.
I deem myself important. And I got to. So what? Are you gonna let me go? Are you gonna kill me? What?
I'm not going to kill you. But you are the only person here who deserves to be here. I don't know. See, it sucks because the person I'm mad at is me. I trusted you. God, I cared about you. I'll never understand what it's like to have other people to protect. I never had that burden, but I had you. I don't know. Fucking do whatever you want. Cleo's gonna leave. She's gonna just fucking, I don't know where she's going, but oh God, Riley, you're so smart. Yeah, she's gonna go up. She'll go up to the roof. Yeah, genius.
Not the sitting on the roof montage.
You climb up
She's
that
leaving.
middle ladder.
Yeah.
I'll up to the roof.
Can I
Just gonna
say
have a little
thing
have a
to
little
ask
sit
you really
down.
quick? Or I'm just going to talk, but unless... Mr. I don't know your last name. Astor.
Mitchell.
Mi-
Nobody cares.
yes. It was more of an aside, but it's life preserving. Of course, you want to preserve your life, but listen, you know who I am.
Yeah.
And upon being offered the same deal, I didn't take it. So, I was kissing the ground that they walked on. So I can't imagine how you could have turned your back on what I suppose you all believed in. That doesn't have to have a message to it. That's just something to perhaps to think about, which I'm sure you will. I'm sure it wasn't an easy feat or a decision to make.
How well did you know that Madigan girl?
I've known her since we were kids. Known her, we took lessons together. We, started this whole thing together. I was the one who invited her in the first place.
Fucking pathetic. Go in the corner with the rest of Albatius's lackeys.
He he works his way up and starts to walk.
He wasn't up this entire time? He wasn't up this
No,
entire
he's been
time?
he's on his knees. He's like on his knees.
Oh, this makes it so much better. I want to go up to the roof with Cleo. Question: are various unconscious and also dead bodies still up there?
Yes.
Oh shit! I forgot there's
Fuck.
dudes up
Okay,
there. Shit.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who's. I think there's one dead body up there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Oh yeah, because Emil killed one. Everybody else is just unconscious.
Yeah.
Was that up on the up though, or was that on the down?
That was up there.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else for me to go. I'm just gonna vibe in the morgue, I guess. It's fine.
As this happens, I think just for cleanup's sake, Marcus is going to look at anybody down here and go, we should probably get the I said NPCs.
Get the kids.
Civilians and bodies in here before anybody sees.
Yes, that would be a good idea. Were the NPCs not? Did they go outside or did they stay in
They
here?
just kind of stayed.
They were outside. I don't know if the door's open, probably closed, I bet. Yeah, you guys will see once you guys get out there what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if they heard the conversation or not. That's it.
I don't think so.
Cool.
The two fellows chilling outside.
Yes.
They were listening.
Will, why don't you walk us through the conversation they're having?
I want to know what they're like.
Let's move up to the top of the roof next, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I was gonna go down talk to them after the roof scene.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Great.
Go out rather.
Cleo, what are you doing up there when Emil opens it up to find you?
I'm crying. Just a little. She's very sad.
Uh-huh.
I think she's just sitting with her back to the situation. She doesn't want to see that right now. Just kind of having a little cry to herself.
I'm just gonna walk over and is she sitting down, standing?
She's having a little sit down.
I'll just sit down next to her and put my hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
The sun at this point is probably just halfway between noon and set. Your shadows are long. Yeah.
He's right, though. We won. And I'll message to her in case you can hear it from down the stairs. And I'll say, Madigan's fine.
I hope you're right. It's like it's not even over. We still have to do this forum and who knows what comes next after that. And it's not even over.
Starting to think it's not gonna be over.
Mm-hmm.
But Madigan will be fine. Everyone's gonna be fine because we can protect them in ways that we couldn't before.
You're right.
All right. We're going to move down to the three of you guys going outside.
Is it all
Uh,
three of us?
I believe so.
Yeah. Because there's bodies out there as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Getting them
Right.
inside and the bodies inside.
You walk at the doors, you see, I believe the guards that surrendered had already left.
Yeah.
There is, I don't remember off the top of my head, I think three
Sounds right.
unconscious bodies down there.
That sounds right.
Fun one for each of us.
Yeah. And then two people out there. During the battle, I used the word guys because that is my default, which is, a little inward thinking on that. But it is an older gentleman and a young woman out there. The older gentleman is, he's like, just, when you see a person and you're like, that guy's old. He's just before the line. He is
Okay.
Is he the guy who punched the one
Is
person?
he like old guy muscular?
Why am I picturing
not
two?
quite.
I'm picturing two distinct Pokemon trainers.
Good.
And the younger woman, she has like long black hair. She's short. She's very petite. And they're both kind of like just kind of looking at each other. And like
Fair.
she like looks down at the unconscious guy. The old guy was the one who did the punch. Although did you guys heal him? Yeah, because he was knocked out, right?
Oh shit.
He's got good. I could.
I know I popped off at least one Spare the Dying,
Okay.
maybe two.
Yeah, but
He'll be
It was
unconscious.
one of them is
Yeah.
unconscious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll say it's the old guy then.
God.
The woman, as soon as you guys open the door, goes, "Oh, hi. Is there anything you can do to help him? I've checked him as best I can. He's fine.
Again, the healer is somewhere else, and again, the healer's in the other room.
Marcus
Someone
got
call the healer.
some good.
Hey, if Marcus isn't naked, he's still got some bandages to
I'm
give.
not gonna. This dude isn't bleeding. I'm not gonna take off more of my toga.
You could
Just
though.
lay it over.
You could.
I think like in this kind of like it's so tense inside, and then this woman is immediately like, "Can you do anything?" I think Marty's kind of like, sure, like a little bit, and I'm gonna try to medi check this dude.
All right, do it with advantage. She rushes over and is like, I can I do anything to help? I'll do. I can hold his chest down like that.
I love this lady.
I name a muscle that I know
Name
between
a
the heart.
Yes, the tendonitis ligament.
Tendonitis.
Do I just get above a 10, or is that just for like?
What'd you get?
I mean, I got an I got a 13.
He's stable. Yeah, with a 13, I'll say he starts like coming around.
Shit.
Party
This
healer.
bitch.
Party.
Marcus has studied
I'm
human
gonna lose my
anatomy
job.
before. He
Yeah,
knows like
yeah.
how it works.
As you're doing it, Marcus, you get like a flash to that book that you have that you just picked up of like the human anatomy. You kind of move one arm over the other, and you're like, oh yeah, like I saw that in the book, and then you just kind of keep going. Not magical, just like it reminds you. And she goes to help the guy up. And he goes, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm gonna give this guy my water skin. Here you go.
Thanks, Gaius Maximus.
I was about to say, hi, I'm Gaius Maximus.
You don't
Brothers
have
are
to
yelling, sorry.
introduce yourself. I'm a fan.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Truly wish it had been under better circumstances.
Yeah.
And what is your name?
My name is. I do have notes. I do know his name.
Trevor.
For once.
Trevor too.
Seamus.
That's a lot of Trevors in Imperial.
Yeah.
Trevor.
It's like Tiffany being a medieval name.
My name is. This is Asher's voice still. My name's Claudius. You can call me Claude. Most people do.
Claude. I love him.
You did wonderful work, Claude.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were the ones slinging that stuff that you do. And the woman pipes up. I'm Numerius, by the way. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Numerius. Wonderful job as well. Thank you.
Thanks. I did what I could. It was really impressive what you guys were doing. I mean, honestly, I don't really know why you were doing it, but I saw the soldiers and I remember you guys from the Coliseum, and I just wanted to. I saw what you guys were doing at the Coliseum, and I think that what you're doing now is probably the same thing. I couldn't let them do that to you.
Yes. Are we trying to keep this? Is
No.
Whispering to Avalon. Right. Okay.
You can say.
Yes. Not exactly the same thing. Your help is still appreciated. The government started kidnapping people close to us.
Just come right out and say it. I love it. I love Gaius.
So that's why we were here. We do appreciate the help. I apologize that it caused you harm.
Oh, well then I'm
Mr.
absolutely glad I
Claudius.
helped. Glad I could be here. Do you guys need anything else?
Well, I'd suggest that you either help us get the bodies and then stay inside, or run away. Wow.
Perhaps it might be a better idea for you to just go. We wouldn't want you to get tied up in any of the messiness that is our current situation.
I mean, I'm willing to. I don't know.
I was gonna say. I mean, there are more guards coming with a few other people. They probably expect to look out for us, but it's entirely up to you. You have no stake in this. This is not your fight, but I think it might be advantageous to us if they were outside just keeping watch.
I can do that. Yeah. The older guy pops up. Claude. If I could head inside and get some rest a little bit.
Guys, not to be difficult. Her name was Numeria, right? Or
Marius.
Numerius probably would be safer for you to be inside.
We wouldn't want you getting hurt.
I agree, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, and let's she like grabs one of the soldiers and like full the splint mail and like tugs.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Okay. She like helps and gets him onto your shoulder, your lap, or however you want to do it. Great.
Grab some ankles.
Yeah.
I just need to pause for a moment because I'm imagining like Dwayne the Rock Johnson like hands you his personal water bottle and is like, "Thanks for punching a guy." Anyway,
You want to come hang out inside this prison?
yeah.
yeah.
Did we like tie Aster to the thing where all of the other guards are? Well, he's already on there, but I mean like connect it to like the bar with I'm imagining a bar.
I don't know if we connected any of them. They kind of were happy to just like pile on.
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
just
we
cuddling.
connected them.
Right. Who opens the door? Back into.
Oh God. I'll open the door.
Augustus was in there. Augustus should have been.
Augustus was in there.
And Felix.
Augustus
And
has
Felix.
Let it be known that Augustus has
That's
3 swords right now. That's 3 more swords than anybody else in the building currently has.
It's a very, very good point.
He's got one
We
between
shouldn't have
his
left the
teeth.
kids. We let the kids in the house alone. We home alone to our bitches. We left them there.
We owned alone our bitches.
We should have tied him up. I thought about it. I didn't say anything.
Oh.
He is tied up. What
He's
can
not-
he do?
He's
Will,
also
don't
actually
answer that
arrogant.
question.
Like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
You choke people with the little tied up thing.
Oh boy.
No, we couldn't. Give me a reason to kill this man. Go ahead. Go ahead, Will. Go ahead.
You might not have to.
I'll open the door.
I mean, Avalon, I think, still is open.
Oh,
Yeah, I said I'd open the door.
Sorry, I didn't hear anybody say so. Okay. That's good. You have the most hit points.
Well,
Avalon, you open the door and are met with the sight of Aster holding Augustus back around.
Dude, come the
Fucker.
how is he holding him?
fuck this guy.
Yes, he has one arm like pinning one of his arms to the ground, and the other arm around with one of the guard swords up to Augustus's.
Augustus, you had all 3 swords. I love Augustus. Let it be known. I love Augustus. This man had all 3 swords in his possession. What is...
You guys look at Augustus and see that his eyes are a milky white.
What?
What?
Aster has magic.
Of course he does. All right. What do you want?
Violence, rage.
You see also his manacles
Right.
are still tied up over on the bar. You see his wrists on the side. They are like red and scraped and like, just barely starting to bleed.
Can I ask a question?
He like wrenched himself out of there. Yeah.
Did he dislocate his thumb?
I
Love Aragon.
Can I roll for it?
it maybe if you'd rolled below a natural 20, he would have dislocated his thumb, but he
me.
did
Come
roll a
on,
nat
That's
20.
not fair. Only players can roll natural.
I
broke
called
out
that
of
he
the
was gonna
handcuffs.
be like holding someone hostage. I'm
Oh my
so
God.
smart.
I mean, speaking from
No,
No,
personal
he wasn't going to be
experience-
holding anyone hostage until you guys mentioned Augustus.
Anyway, let's
Yeah.
kill this guy.
All right. What
Absolutely.
do you want?
Tell Cleo, tell
And you
Cleo,
have
tell Cleo, tell
about
Cleo.
10 seconds before I.
I just want to leave.
Actually,
wanna leave.
As he's saying this, can I like? Because I know that they went up. Can I see them at all through the little slats, or like it's? I know it's.
No, you can't see. You can still message them if
I
you
can still
want.
message them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna message and go. I'm gonna message Cleo and be like, unfortunate news.
Yeah.
Why did you sound like JFK?
Unfortunate news.
Unfortunate news.
Cleo, I have some unfortunate news for you.
Not
Um,
the clone high.
Who is attempting to take a hostage and leave.
Will,
I'm
can
gonna
I try something?
Head downstairs.
Can I try something?
You can start to move. Guys, do you want to do something?
Yep. I have the telekinetic feat, right?
Yeah.
Get his ass.
I can cast Mage Hand without verbal or somatic components, and I can make this hand invisible.
Gotcha.
And the range is 60 feet.
Gotcha.
As a bonus action, I can try and telekinetically shove one creature within 30 feet of me. Could I instead try and pressure point his wrist to make him drop the sword. Or
You
like
can-
try and get the sword out of his hand.
There's like a disarm thing in the Dungeon Master's Guide. I believe it's just like the kind of a grapple thing. It's like an athletics check versus each other.
And
You can do
athletics
that.
check, you say.
Yeah.
Okay, so
God, Gaius
what
is
am
so
I
cool.
rolling?
You are going to roll. Whatever? Don't you have to roll something with telekinetic? Like, is there an
It would
ability
be a
to-
strength save. It's if I'm doing the shove, it's a strength save.
Gotcha. I'll make a strength save.
Bitch is a
Okay.
You want
librarian.
to do that?
What's the DC?
I would rather athletics check, but we could do a save. It's up to you. This is
Um,
The librarian, I say go for it. I risk it.
I'll.
Did kill a lady already though.
Excuse me.
He didn't. Yeah, he did.
I.
That was a face.
I was looking at his. I'll hold my tongue for now.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Let's do an athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm actually not going to
It's
use
just
this die
opposed
'cause it's
athletics straight across the board.
So I'm using my athletics bonus. What?
Yes.
Why does that look lower than it should be? No, it isn't lower than it should be.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
oh
What
shit.
did you roll?
No, you
What
say.
did you roll?
I
What did
hate
you
that
roll?
face.
What
I
did
hate
you
that
roll?
face.
What did
William,
you roll?
I'm taking out the scary DM dice. You have to tell us what he rolled first.
One of you tell us.
Clayton, tell me what you rolled.
I rolled a 4, so in total that's a 10.
I rolled a dirty 0.
Yeah!
Thank God.
Dirty zero.
A dirty
Sick.
0. Thank God.
Wait, was it a natural 1 - 1, a 2
It
minus
was a
2?
natural 1 - 1.
I love that.
Sick.
Oh, how the turntables
God.
have
How the-
tabled.
They have the turns
Guys,
have
you can straight up
tables.
grab the sword if you want to.
Get his ass, guys.
I think what I'm trying to do is I'm going to mage hand as a bonus action, like pressure point the wrist so he drops the sword, and then as my action, if you'll allow me, I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on Augustus.
Gotcha.
On
Sounds
Augustus?
very, very cool.
Augustus
Yes.
has like 6 hit points, babe.
If he only takes damage if he comes within 5 feet of me, and he only gets pulled 10 feet. So I don't know how far away he is from me.
I'm going to say that you're planning this. Gaius is very good at this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like pull it
Also, this is just
out of
very
his
cool.
hand and then whip him and like Roadhog hook from Overwatch and pull him to the side.
Okay.
That's so cool.
So yeah, you get this invisible pressure onto his hand, and the sword clatters to the ground. Make an attack roll. I mean, he's not wearing any armor.
Lightning Lure
Very
is
low.
a strength save.
Oh, okay. Then Augustus will choose to fail.
Cool. Very cool.
And Augustus
So
is
sick.
ripped from his hands.
All right, I'm going in.
Yeah,
Is Milky
Are
White
we
down?
downstairs, or is everyone? Are we all gonna kill this guy
yes.
together?
As Augustus is pulled away and he drops the sword, Cleo, you're first. You're like getting down that ladder. You're now in the room.
Are his eyes not milky anymore? Or are they still milky?
They are still milky. And he says, "I can't see. I can't see."
Hey, it's all right. We can fix this.
Augustus.
We can fix it. We can fix it. I have less
Aster
restoration.
doesn't
It's
like
okay.
go to reach for the sword. He just says, "I just want to leave. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to fight you all. I just want."
If you didn't want to do any of that, you made a horrible decision.
What did you do to him?
I don't know. I
Oh my god. Just cut the shit for once. Stop fucking lying. We know everything. Can you just Oh my god, this is exhausting. What did you do?
I blinded him. I don't know.
Cool. So you have magic. So you've been lying more. You lied.
Yes.
Sick. Awesome.
Hence,
Was that so difficult? Jeez.
Since when? I'm guessing down the ladder.
the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, quick question. Do you know if Casrius was is Casrius also the Coliseum? Cleo is going to I think just like hold a hand out to the gang and like fully, this is not a situation where you have to listen to Cleo by any means, but I think she's gonna try and kind of like I got this to the gang. I think like especially to Avalon with as much apology as Cleo could possibly muster. Like, I know you just attacked your boyfriend and I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay. In fact, I'll message Avalon like, I promise I can fix it. I promise I can fix it. I can fix it.
No, I believe you.
Okay. And I think Cleo is gonna look at Aster and just say like, you know, I sat through the same lessons that you sat through for a decade. How did I end up this much smarter than you? And she is going to I was gonna try and subtle spell it. I was gonna try and like ameliorate the situation. She's like, no, it's okay. I'm fucking done playing that game. I played that game with Casrius and I'm over it. I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Toll the Dead.
Cool.
Yeah, so go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. I get the feeling you're gonna be pretty good at those, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
Natural 20.
Can I just do it again? Can I just like go for it, and then if he like shakes it off, just try it again?
He shakes it off, and he goes, I just did you guys leave the door open?
I mean, we're still at
think
least
we're, like,
Gaius is
in the doorway-ish, aren't we?
I probably ran forward to Augustus, but
Gaius was going towards Felix to check on them.
I'm like right in front of the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. He runs straight towards
Can I
the three of you.
Can I fucking
Clothesline.
You reach your arm out and
teleport?
he misty steps
Misty steps.
past you all.
Why didn't he do that in the
outside.
first place?
Bastard. I don't think you can misty step
can
out of-
I firebolt him?
Get his ass. Please light this man up.
Yeah, I'd
I'm
like
sick to death of these
to
men
chill
in my
touch
life.
that fucker too.
Yeah,
You
can
do.
we all
I got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
all over the place.
Are
Wait,
you
what is-
No,
lethal or non-lethal?
I got
Are
a
we
9.
sure this is episode 19? It feels like episode
I forgot
20.
20.
20.
2d10.
20.
2d10.
Oh,
so
doubled
4d10?
because yeah. We're level 5.
Do it as if you were 17.
What level do cantrips gain or die? Is that 5 or 6?
5.
5.
So is it 2d10 doubled?
Yes.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, we just
Get his
Okay,
ass,
I
Avalon.
still
I'm
get
gonna
it.
re-roll 3 of my die
Because you can. What?
with
Get him.
empowered
Fucking get him.
spell.
I love.
Yeah, go ahead and fucking get him.
That's 18 damage.
18 damage. Very cool. He whips around and just goes, "Stop it! Let me leave!"
What
and
is his AC? Because I rolled something.
you
but I
don't
don't
know.
know. But, I got
Um,
an 11 on my chill touch. I don't know.
First of all, he casts a second level Hellish Rebuke on Avalon.
No, my spell points. I can't heal all you bitches.
He's gonna be
Is that
no.
a saving throw or what is that?
No.
Let me.
I think it's a dex save.
I have
I
8
think
spell
so,
points.
too.
Shit.
Yes, dexterity save.
Damn. Okay. I was hoping I could just shield it, but it's fine.
Don't waste a shield on him.
Mhm.
He's not worth a shield.
He's not worth it.
Dex save.
Yeah,
16.
16. Fuck, does beat it.
Nice.
Do you take half damage at all?
I think it's a
Yes,
spell,
you
so you
do.
probably take half damage.
You do.
Yeah.
You take 10 damage. As his words like burn against your skin. What'd you get for chill touch?
I got an 11.
You got an 11.
Little bitty baby librarian.
What's his armor?
Maybe
class?
he has mage
That's
armor.
my armor class. And I'm a spellcaster.
And you're a little
Um,
baby poet.
And I'm a little itty bitty baby poet.
11 will hit him, yeah.
Hey!
Line him up, Mark.
Yes.
If only
Get
he
his
had a
ass.
spell that could increase his armor class.
You guys keep on getting my guys when they're not in like battle mode.
Technically, this is my guy who you turned against me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
consider that.
This is 6 ghostly damage.
Did you roll 2 dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 necrotic damage. Okay. He's still looking good.
I
Damn it.
super missed. I want to go out after him too, even though I missed.
What can he do? What can he do?
You can fuck off, Will. That's the
No, he can
No,
fuck
we
right
don't
back
want him-
here.
we
We don't
don't-
want
yeah.
him to fuck off.
I want to firebolt him again, but when it gets to my turn.
Yeah, we're all.
How many spell slots does
Could
this
I-
fucker have?
Peek my head out and mage hand try and trip him?
Sure, yeah.
That'd be fun.
What would you like to do for that?
Just use your push from your telekinetic feat.
Okay, so that would be a strength save on his end.
Strength save on his end.
This will go well for him, I think.
That's going to be a 10.
10, that fails.
Aha!
He falls to the ground, flat on his face.
That's so embarrassing.
He turns back around, looks at who's outside right now.
And I am now.
I was.
So-
Can I say I think Cleo is visible from the doorway? Like I think she's trying to get a look at what's going on.
I was in the doorway too.
Gotcha. Gaius,
That was
Emil,
so
Marcus,
fun.
and Avalon. He looks at all of you and just goes, "Stop!" And he's going to cast a 3rd level command.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
I hate being
Who
commanded.
is this bitch?
What is that?
A wizard? What is happening?
Wait,
See the
am I
fucking-
outside?
You've shot a firebolt at him.
I thought that was just through the door. All right.
Cool. Natural 1.
Wait,
What
Oh
do
my
I?
gosh, how did I roll that?
wait.
It's a wisdom save.
Oh, okay, yeah, natural 1.
16.
Ooh, actually, it can only affect 3 people. So I'm going to take off.
Don't affect Emil.
Yeah, just don't affect the
Avalon,
mouse.
you said-
itty bitty baby
You said
poet.
Avalon was in the doorway?
Avalon
If
and
you-
Marcus are both in the doorway.
If you target a meal, it's transphobic.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can't believe you would do that to a non-binary person. I cannot believe.
It doesn't target Avalon, so just Gaius, Emil, and Marcus.
I would have saved.
What
I
did
got
you
a
get?
So
17?
with my -1 to wisdom saving throws,
Uh-huh.
that is a 4.
4. Gaius and Emil, you feel his words kind of come over you, and you hold yourself for like 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
You have your you can't do a next action.
Mhm.
And he's going to use half of them to get up and keep running. We're doing this.
Can I
after 2 days
firebolt
of
him
9.
again?
You can try, yeah.
Get his ass.
21.
Nice.
21 is going to hit.
If an 11 hit, I would hope a 21 also hits.
I'm trying to mark off his spell slots.
Ooh.
Who's
Only
this guy?
5 damage.
5 damage.
I kind of want to stop him, but I don't think I can knock him down or anything.
He's honestly not looking that bad. You guys are
Fuck me.
Here's
blasting him with fire.
Will. How close is he to me?
I'd say at this point he's probably like 60 feet away.
Great. I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to turn to Avi, who is next to me, and I'm just going to go, I'm so fucking sick of everybody telling us what to do.
Right.
And I'm going to step forward, and I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
What kind of save?
Let's go.
Really, that's a wisdom save,
Cool.
but... And then I've already used Tides of Chaos, yeah, because I did it back at Lepidus.
But you get it back
You
because
get it back because Will made you surge.
But that can only give me advantage.
I think
that can't
so.
Give somebody
Yeah.
else disadvantage. Okay, no worries.
Wisdom. That's an 18.
Fuck.
Bitch, and also ass.
Cleo, are you doing anything?
Clear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me one
Sure.
second. Let me think about how I want to play this. Bitch, I also have. Oh no, I don't have command anymore. That would have been funny though. I was like, no, you. Shoot. I think. Okay. Thank you all for bearing with me while my brain works. I think Cleo is gonna kind of like, I think while the rest of the gang is doing the things that they all just did, I think Cleo is gonna turn to Augustus and just kind of say like, I can fix this. It's okay. Just take a deep breath. Just stay put.
Assume he's sitting down.
I should probably roll some concentration saves for him too.
Oh yeah.
You. That's 3.
Saved. How much damage did you do the second time, Avalon?
5.
So DC would be
Okay.
10.
Yeah.
So
he's still blind.
then-
So Augustus is still blind, like sitting there.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. This is like my. Oh,
It'll be
okay.
gone in a minute. He'll be fine.
I know. But I'm just gonna tell Augustus like, it's okay. We're gonna fix this. Just relax. You know I can fix this. I've fixed things like this before. And then like kind of with that said, like kind of like as she's going, just kind of run after Aster, and just kind of be like, Aster, stop. Just wait 1 second. Okay, we can figure this out. Okay. Look, don't do this. Don't do this.
Is that all you say?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Sorry, I'm
That's
just
all I
making
got,
sure you're not
baby.
like casting a spell. You're not doing like a command or anything.
No, I think this is a desperate
Make
This
a
is a
persuasion
desperate
check.
Cleo trying her absolute best here. Persuasion, you say? I did roll a 17, so let me just put some little numbers on that. I do have expertise in persuasion, so that's going to be a 23.
How do you have 2 expertises?
No, not expertise, just proficiency. Sorry,
Okay.
I said the wrong word.
Gotcha.
But I do, because my charisma is +3 and our proficiency is +3. 3 plus 3 is 6 is 11 is, or is 17 is
23.
23.
3.
Yeah.
That's math.
I liked when I subtracted
Yes.
instead of adding. Why?
That's what I do.
I was like, yeah,
Round of
17,
applause
6,
for
11.
Recent college graduate.
I got an email today saying my diploma is coming in the mail, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, it's not in math.
Aster takes the last couple steps, turns around to face you. I'm sorry, Cleo. You don't believe me? I honestly don't believe you.
Fair enough.
And I get what I did. And it's not the same. We're not gonna come back from this.
Go. I'm sorry, gang. I think Cleo just says go.
He starts running.
He's gonna fucking tell Quintus.
Yeah.
Tell
Sorry.
him what? What
Sorry.
doesn't he already know?
He doesn't know that the Carceri's been taken yet.
I'm gonna go back to
Turns to
Augustus.
Yeah, Cleo
What?
turns to the
I
gang
don't
and is
know.
like, it's over. It's over.
I'm
We've got
gonna go-
nothing.
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm gonna
A
go check
second
on
time.
Felix.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Augustus.
I interrupted.
No, you're good.
Gus is still blind.
I'm just
only
gonna
for a while longer.
be there.
Actually, probably he as soon as it seems like the combat's over,
Oh, how nice of him.
the sight returns. Augustus. Okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I kind of biffed it with that one.
No.
He did.
It could have happened to anyone. Mm.
Looking out for me. And he turns to you guys who's wheeling in. And thanks to you too. I think that was lightning that grabbed me, and that's you. So thanks.
That's so cool.
Is that how I'm being discerned from now? Cool. Okay.
I was blind.
I I have a passive perception of 9. You think I could see that from 15 feet
I
away?
love Gussie. I love Gussie so much.
Ugh.
Felix is fully like standing like opposite corner of like everyone in the guards, just trying not to attract as little attention as possible.
There we go. Smart. They're the smartest bitch in this room.
Yeah, honestly, they really are.
That's eventful.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm fine. That was pretty impressive. The whole.
Who's injured?
Oh, are you in?
Clear? Oh, actually, I changed my mind. No, I'm not. I'm still outside.
No, I don't think anyone got.
I am.
Yes,
I think it is just
Yeah, but
Avalon.
you're a
Avalon.
Fine, Avalon.
Technically, I got 1 hit point kicked last episode.
Oh my god, please, somebody get to Emil's stat.
I think we should probably get out of here.
We have to wait.
Don't we?
We know which way they're coming. Can we just intersect them?
So good.
Did you guys close the door again?
I'm still standing in the
Shit.
doorway.
Fucking, not this fucking. Yeah, no, I think Cleo's still outside.
We don't know where Aster is going to go. All we know is he knows we're here.
I'm not apparently a great judge of character, but I don't think he's going to. Can I roll like a retroactive insight check, knowing what I know about him? And if he's trying to get out, he's not going to Quintus, is what I'm trying to figure out. Like if he's trying to get out, like if he's out, if that was genuine, then he's not going to Quintus.
Make an insight check.
Okay, well I rolled another 15, so that was like 400.
24.
Yeah.
You have a plus 385 to insight?
Yes, I do.
Clayton,
Thank you
get
so much
with
for
it.
asking. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Super extra ultra to the power of 10.
You know what? Actually, I'm
expertise.
so sorry. I don't get my times 400 expertise until
24.
level 6, so.
24. Yeah, he didn't seem like to want to do anything that he did. If there was ever a time to just try to like completely wash your hands of the situation and just get away from both parties, then I think now would be the time.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything to gain from going to Quintus.
All right.
I don't think. I think we're safe here as long as, well, as much as we can be.
Been running around for 4 days. So let's sit and let them come to us and deal with it.
All right.
What would everybody like to do while you wait?
Should we close the doors?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we can get everybody in. And close
Yeah,
the
let's
door.
close
Yeah.
the doors.
Easy.
Are Claude and
Numerals?
Numerius, are they vibing with us?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are they rocking with the? Are they
We're
rocking
rocking
with the
with
sorcerers?
Claude. We are sorcerers.
And
Claude.
Claude.
And Numerius.
Yeah. The guards are being like, you hear little like grunts of discomfort over there.
Shut up.
They're not.
Shut the
Sorry.
God, we should have gagged them.
I know I would like to talk to Cleo at some point. I don't know.
Oh, I'd like to talk to Marcus at some point.
Oh my god. No, no, no.
Let's do Avalon and Marcus first. Let's give Cleo a little break for a second.
Give her a minute. Give Miss Girl a second.
Yeah, I'll close the door. I'll bonus action close the door.
Bonus action, close door.
I'm just gonna survey, and I think Marcus just like fucks off to a corner.
Why did you do that? Why?
I'd like to action fuck off to a corner.
I love you.
You can do
but-
that because your bonus action was to close the door.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Action economy is
I
important.
know action economy. Yeah, I think Marcus just like closes the door and just like takes a minute and just like goes into like if there is any kind of secluded-ish area.
Whose phone is that?
I would like
I don't
to
think
be
it's mine.
in the secluded.
Whose phone is buzzing?
Okay, we're good.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna the sending stone. I'm gonna go over to
Ruby's
Marcus
right
in the
on.
secluded corner, but like not like saddle up next to him, but be like a little bit far, like not like social distanced away. This is Maya not figuring out the words. Avalon knows exactly what to do with everyone who isn't Augustus.
Conversational distance from Marcus.
Yeah. I feel very respected conversationally.
And even a little bit more because it has to be really nonchalant
Yeah,
because she
we're
doesn't
both
care.
super nonchalant right now.
Yeah, we're very nonchalant people who don't care about others.
We've
so.
never accidentally admitted that our lives are falling apart and there's nothing
Yeah.
of value in them.
It's
to each
true.
other, ever. Hey, what's up, Avalon?
Hey, yo, proper Tuesday, isn't it, Marcus?
Tuesday, isn't it? Why are we
Alright.
the only
I
ones
fucking hate it here.
Marcus and Avalon lose talking privileges. Cleo.
I wish I was there.
Okay, I'm leaving.
I'll be serious. I'll be serious.
Greet me.
Well, Marcus.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to ask, after your little trip, you seemed very upset. That's it.
Not more upset than other parts of this week,
Yeah.
in fact. Upset, but not in the way that I think you think that I'm upset.
Who's to say I think anything of how you're upset?
Well, you
I
asked
just knew you were
me.
upset. I just knew you were upset. Doesn't feel like we've won, does it?
What?
Doesn't feel like we've won, does it?
No, everybody keep one. I don't think that that's how any of this works.
Nor do I.
You said you have a ranch, right?
Yes, haven't gone there in years, but yes, it's off in the countryside.
That's kind of where I went. Not your ranch.
Hmm.
Place that looks like it does out there. The grass and everything.
Hmm.
How's Augustus? He got taken hostage.
Maybe it runs in the Pompeius family.
You're actually extremely correct. That's wow. You gotta start just hiding those boys away, I suppose.
I know. Can't take them anywhere.
I'm
Well,
fine. Thank you for asking, though. It was very polite and high society of you.
of course, I'm always very polite in high society.
Oh yeah, that's how I would describe you, as a polite.
Yes, of course. Yes. Well, you said it.
I say a lot of things, Avalon.
Marvelous.
I told Gaius that some word meant I don't even know at this point. Go take care of him. I'll be fine. Tell him to stop getting stabbed. Starting to
I don't think he'll listen to me.
convenient. Augustus is like, what the fuck?
I didn't even get stabbed.
He did.
This time.
Augustus has
This
found
time.
like the water pail and it's just kind of like getting a drink, just like
Is he just playing with the water?
This bitch.
We set him up in the sandbox.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
Yeah, what does Marcus do now?
Oh, when I opened my sketchbook back in the pasture, the drawing right before the pasture drawing would have been Cleo's face, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I opened the sketchbook to that page. I think just like absent, like pretending like it's absent-minded for nobody. There's nobody watching him do this, but just like pretending like it's absent-minded, but knowing what page he is opening to.
You see this young 18, 19-year-old Cleo. The features aren't, significantly different, but it's enough to know.
There's just a lot of, like the old man, how you hit like 30. If you're a middle-aged man, you just make a lot of grunts and noises. I think there's just a lot of grunts coming from the
Okay.
But yeah, I look at this baby Cleo and I don't, where is Cleo? Is she back on the roof or?
No. I think Cleo is going through the brainwaves of like, did I should I let him go? Like, should I have like tried harder to stop him? Like, did I make the right call? And I think she's stuck. Like, we shut the door, but I think she is lingering by the door, literally just fucking standing there, like trying to puzzle this out in her mind. Like the wheels are just turning, and she's just trying to fucking figure out like, did I make the right call?
I think I'll sidle up to Cleo. Not face her. I am going to. We are like shoulders.
Who's awkwardly now in a weird conversation?
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're on opposite sides of the same like pillar. Just back to back.
No. Like I'm next to her, but I'm just.
That's such a good trope.
facing her.
No,
I'm
we could.
staring straight ahead. I just want to go. I did not thank you.
For
The library.
what?
You said you were sorry about me losing the workshop while standing in the literal ashes of your own workshop.
Oh. You are welcome, Marcus.
A lot of people aren't like you. A lot of people wouldn't take the time to think about somebody else while everything was falling apart around them. And a lot of the times I think that might be stupidity, but I don't think that that's the case in your case. I think that that's just genuinely what you do, and thought somebody should acknowledge it.
Marcus, can I ask you something?
think Marcus like glances over, like makes eye contact a little bit, and then like keeps looking for it and is like, yes.
I don't mean this as an accusation. Which it doesn't sound great. Let me just say this. Why are you here? I mean, I know why I'm here. I was gonna end up here anyways. Aster was right about that. We were all. It was coming down one way or another. It usually does, but that's not the point. I mean, there was nobody here for you, and you went out of your way and you put yourself in danger, serious danger, to pull these people out. This isn't about the blackmail. We're well beyond that. But you've had so many opportunities to bail out and you haven't. Why?
I don't. There's probably a lot of different answers that I could give you. This is the first time that I have not been alone in 10 years. I don't know. I don't know what's in me still after everything that it says to. Apparently there's something left that likes to do the right thing. There's bodies on the floor. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to maintain that I'm not that different from other people, Marcus. I think if you, I don't think we're that different. You have done a lot for us. Don't forget that.
I don't really think that's.
Well, I mean, think about it. I'm trying to now Sarah is trying to remember when this happened. Was it Dominicus? You staunched his bleeding at the gala while I was setting out a fire in the Pompeius house. Avalon and also Octavius, you let us crash in your house for most of this morning while the meanest bitches in the city were coming to kill us. And then you stormed a political prison for, I mean, fun, I guess. Not that we had a great time, but just you've done a lot for us, Marcus. And I think you may not have had anybody here in the Carcerary for you, but I think Lepidus was wrong. There are people who care about you, and it's us. Good talk. Cleo's gonna like just kind of put her hand on Marcus's shoulder, like, hey, all right, and just kind of like mosey on over to like where Emil and Gaius are hanging out and be like, there's a lot of emotions happening here.
Emil's back on the roof.
Out.
Go over to Gaius.
Okay, I'll go hang with Gaius.
Okay,
We'll go.
I go back to the corner.
Now, Avalon?
Oh, I was gonna say, are you still gonna heal me?
Yes, beloved, I'll go heal you. Can we say, for convenience's sake, that it's like Cleo, Marcus, and then like Emil's on the roof, and then we can put Gaius and Avalon kind of close to each other, so it's not like I'm going, Gaius, just kidding, and I'm going. Sure. We just put them. So the three. Can the three of us hang
sitting?
Out? We're always pairing off. Can we do a little trio for a minute here?
Hello, Miss Melly. Oh, okay.
Hi, Gaius. Avalon, how are you doing? Not like emotionally, that's my next question, but physically, how are you holding up?
Well,
Because this is
I've
my
had-
fault. And
No. No.
isn't it?
No. Cleo, you did the right thing. You did. And you're a good person for it. That being said, I haven't had this many bruises since I was 7 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me do some quick math. Yeah, I'll pop off a cure wounds. Not more math. And do I even have a D8 on this table? Yes, I do. Okay. I will simply.
Are we gonna get a short rest? Maybe I shouldn't make you waste your spell slot.
I'm playing. Cleo doesn't know she has 8 spell points. That's
okay,
her.
fine.
That's not,
You're
that's
right.
not her.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, she has no
metagaming.
idea. She won't know she's at 0 till she's at 0. I think Cleo's kind of like, do you mind if I just? I feel like it's probably better for us all to be in fighting shape right now.
Yeah. Go for it.
Cool. I think there's like an awkward moment where Cleo's like, I don't know if I just like. There's a lot of I don't know where to put this. And I think she just like puts her hand like sort of. Okay, cool. This is fine. We're gonna do a little hand. I'm like, how? I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to make this not gay. Is what I'm trying to do.
What did you say?
Why do you have to do that?
I don't know.
Tear off a part of your toga.
Boyfriend.
They're off a part of Marcus's toga.
Stop.
Just 2 girls who used to be engaged having a moment with subtext. 9 hit points. Sorry, that's not stupid many.
No.
Better than
We got hit
better
for
than
It's
zero.
above
Avalon
average.
Nation.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I'm still hurt from Lepidus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah, I think she just sort of like if Avalon like holds out her hand, just kind of like put her hand like on Avalon's arm and just kind of like, here we go. Yes, that
Cure
cost
wounds.
2 of them. Yes, I will now. Your wounds will be cured by me.
Wonderful.
Okie dokie.
Well, thank you, Miss Meliora.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything else you could have done. And I'm not talking about this. And I gesture to the light trail of blood that's off out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the general situation.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Gaius, Emil, anything?
How
Yeah.
y'all doing?
I think in this sort of trio conversation, I'm just sort of twirling the horn in my fingers, and I'm gonna make my way back over to the pit.
Yeah, quick question. How many horns does that Mentor have?
Yeah,
Sweet
you
William.
go over and check it out.
Yeah. Emil and I both go over? Or are you
No, I'm
going
still on the
over?
roof. Me, Sydney.
Okay,
I just wanted
right.
to know.
Gotcha. Guys, you go over and take a look down in the grate. The Minotaur has like calmed down at this point, is no longer slamming against both of the walls. Has like taken back to almost exactly where it was sitting before. You see one horn, the base of one horn that has been like snapped off. You remember that one from the fight with it. That's the one you're holding in your hand right now with like the rough cracked edge. The other one has been like carefully sawed off.
There's another one somewhere.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I ask something? Cleo's not there, but can I ask something just for
Sure.
as a witness to this? Does it seem like there are like it's not like hollow. There's like nerve endings and stuff in there, huh? How bad is this? How bad is it? Is it like a dog's
It's
nail where there's like a
whatever a normal bull's horn would be,
Okay, fair
which
enough.
I don't know.
enough.
Yeah.
This is the interactive part of the campaign where
Yeah.
you
Comment down below.
what a bullhorn.
Well, the rhino's like keratin. I imagine maybe it's also keratin. I don't know. And
I
that
thought
would
it
hurt
was-
too.
Is this a
I don't know.
play
It's
along at home?
bone. It's bone.
Bone. Okay.
Let's Google it. Let's do a big Google.
Bones are hollow. fun fact.
But they have stuff in them.
No, they have bone marrow in them.
Horns.
Yeah, but you can just
Follow. It's like the
That on
second
out.
question
That's
on
true.
Google.
You can.
What can you do,
Oh.
Riley?
the marrow out.
It is kind of like a dog. It is kind of like a dog toenail.
From
Guys, there's a bony core.
hell yeah.
Gotcha.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
one was snapped off, and the other one was like
Look at
cleanly
that.
cut off.
That's so fucked up.
I'm just gonna. Is the creature looking at me, or is it?
No, just like staring straight ahead.
I don't know who you are. You are not the person I thought you were. I'm sorry that this has happened to you. And I know it means very little, but I will try to fix this. And if you want this back, it is yours.
It like reaches its hand up. It's sitting and it reaches like almost halfway to that 15 feet.
Ooh,
Big boy.
big boy.
Is it like reaching its hand out?
Yeah, I see. I guess you can't see my top of my hand. It's like, yeah. The horn could fit through one of the grates if you want. Or if you want to-
Yeah, I'll just mage hand grasp it and hand it off.
It like takes it and holds it in its hand. It just kind of sits and stares at it. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
I think we could move to a meal on the ceiling, on the roof.
Ceiling?
Yeah, yeah.
Emil's just getting more and more unsettling as time goes on, and eventually they're gonna be like backwards crawling on the ceiling. No, God, please don't do that to me. Hey, Will, don't do that. I'm sorry I said that out loud. Okay. Anyway, Emil is stop writing. Emil is first off, I guess like trying to keep a low profile, like not like standing and being like, I'm Emil, look, my whole hand is like covered in ink and I'm gonna fuck you up if you come up here with my girlfriend. But he's like keeping an eye out for the whatever cart is supposedly on its way.
Mm-hmm.
Is very steadfastly trying not to think about what we have affectionately been calling the jerky curse. And their whole rigor mortis situation. Is also not going to think about, no, they're going to take a second to look at the person that they killed out of like morbid fascination.
Mm-hmm. Just lying there, sprawled out. No blood, nothing like that. I think you get a flash of you holding down Albatius with the chill touch.
Mm-hmm.
And then flash back to this person in almost the same position, just sprawled out on the ground.
I think Emil wants to regret it so bad. And it terrifies them that they can't right now. And then they're just going to turn and they're going to sit and keep looking out for Cecilia, and they're going to get that like silver thread out now that they have a second and examine it.
Mm-hmm.
Attune to it, possibly? Question mark?
Yeah. Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana.
Yeah, this is a much more, I was gonna say relaxed, less high intensity.
Okay, 15.
15. When this thing has an ability that activates on a short rest. When you guys take a short rest, which I think you'll be able to relatively soon, you'll know what it does.
Cool.
But as you look at it, again, it has that like just odd quality of like moving and waving with the kind of like magical energy that you kind of focus it on. The like sine waves.
I'll just kind of like, I don't know, after a while, after I stop like getting stuff, like getting insight into it, I'll just kind of like wind it around the fingers of like my stained black hand.
Very cool. Yeah.
While Marcus is in the corner, that reminds me, could I do a little Arcana check on mine, especially since I remembered the drawings earlier?
Sure, yeah. Which one are you doing it on? Or do you do the book? You said the book, yeah, the Vitruvian Man.
Yeah, this guy. I can't... The anatomical drawings.
Yeah.
The Vitruvian Man. That's him.
Mhm.
That's who I was doing. Oh. Okay, so that's a 7. So it's not bad, but I did momentarily think it was a 1.
Gotcha.
That's a total of 9.
Would a medicine check be any better?
No.
Okay.
You can tell me 9 facts about this paper.
Damn. Again, it's like the individual component parts of the human body. Again, it's very focused on the joints and how they like connect to each other. And then as you look a little deeper into it, you get into like not just surface level stuff, you get into like organs and how those work together. I think that's all I can give you on a 9.
Okay. I think Marcus does his classic little head bump against the wall as he's like... I think I want to take one of the papers, put it face down into my book, and just go, anything?
You take one of the papers, put it down. You don't get a response.
I am covering the page, that is fair.
From the book. You lift it back up, and one of the drawings of the people has like tentacles growing from the mouth.
Oh.
And its head has become like larger and kind of bulbous.
You don't gotta invent mind flayers. You don't have to.
But I can make them nice.
Can you?
Yeah, I can do anything I set my mind to, so jot that down.
Didn't work with the dire wolf.
I just like to look at it and go, that's a bit morbid, isn't it? At my sketchbook.
It just says, just brainstorming.
I'm just gonna slowly close my book. I love him dearly, but I'm gonna let him have some time to themselves.
Emil, you see people coming. You see people in that same like light armor as the people who are on top of this, the same as the dead body over in the corner. They are approaching. They don't have anyone with them. They're just walking like together. There's 3 of them. Just like back.
I'm gonna message everybody and be like, tell them exactly what you just told me.
Also, their weapons are not drawn. Everything's like at their sides.
Okay. And there's only 3 of them. It's not
3.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is the group that went after Casrius, maybe?
Or the girls fucking did the
Or the
damn
girls
thing.
fucking threw down, in which case
You go, girls. But
Hell yeah. But yeah, I'll message. Cleo's been through it. I'll message Gaius.
Yeah, no call her.
And go. 3 guards approaching. Weapons aren't drawn yet. Nobody with them. Probably the ones assigned to Sorcerous.
okay. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Are we attacking them?
Miss Valerius, Master Solaris has just informed me that there are 3 guards approaching, weapons not drawn, empty-handed. They suspect they were the group assigned to Sorcerous, and they're going to be here soon. Mr. Prosperous, Miss Meliora, we have company.
I mean,
All right.
perception check.
So
Everyone?
Make a
Meal.
perception.
Oh.
Perceptis Stromboli.
Something's
Oh, it's
interesting.
almost an 18. Perception 2.
2? Oh, okay.
Hey, can I pull a Riley? Can I have advantage?
I love that.
For absolutely no
There's
reason.
no reason for you
There's
to have
no
it.
reason.
There's no
Don't give me
reason
advantage.
that's
There's
love.
absolutely no reason.
Maya said love.
What's your passive perception, Emil?
10.
You.
Better than
10?
a 2. It's
Wait,
10.
what's your wisdom?
10.
Okay.
It used to be bad, but I got an ability score
Gotcha,
increase when
okay.
I leveled up.
With a passive perception of 10, I will
Thank
give
you,
this
William.
to you. You hear a couple of the guards, they get a little bit closer and you can faintly hear them talking. And you hear, yeah, I was thinking about trying that new barbecue place that opened up. Sounds pretty
Hey.
good. And then another one goes, oh yeah, that's great. That's great. I've been here before. You should really
Absolutely the ones with Sorcerous. Absolutely. He just is like, you guys were on your way to get barbecue. That's exactly what happened. Okay. I'll relay that.
So perhaps we should.
Oh my god. I'm thinking.
Let's open.
Yes, let's let them in.
I'll open the door, and I would just like to be like, "Hello, everybody."
Marcus sticks a single leg out.
Stop it.
I open the door. I go, "Hello, everybody. You have 3 options. You can either join us if you would like to, and give us your advantages and skills. You can 2." Join the rest of your compatriots, in which case my friends have manacles for you to put on your wrists. 3rd option, you can leave and promise not to say a single thing to a single fucking soul.
Make a persuasion, intimidation, whichever one you want.
Can I give Marcus advantage just by standing next to him?
I think we're pretty intimidating.
No.
Can Avalon and I give Marcus advantage together by both?
I seriously
Being
think
adjacent
that
to
all. I genuinely think that all of us standing there, putting chests out, is enough to. If I'm
Sure.
intimidated,
Yeah. Okay.
If it helps, my passive intimidation is 15.
Ooh.
that's a 17.
That's pretty good.
They kind of look at you quizzically for a second. The one in the front goes, yeah, we, and he looks over to the side. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. God. You guys are in there?
Yes.
And he like looks up to like try to find the guards that are supposed to be posted up on the ceiling.
I'll peek my head over and wave my little like magic hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna make little rolls for each of them.
Hey, Will.
Yeah?
Can I roll an insight check to see if these dudes are just kind of homies or if there's something has happened to their brains?
Make an insight check, yeah.
Okie dokie.
You just think they're dumb guards.
They're just so stupid.
What'd you get?
I heard a natural 30.
I think that's 5 this session.
Yeah,
I
God.
haven't rolled one.
We
I haven't
are-
got one since the library, I'm pretty sure. I haven't got one in a while. It's my time to shine.
you see as like the guy was like, oh shit, oh fuck, yeah, clearly we're like completely distracted. We're fully intending on walking straight past this place. And
well.
then
Spectacular. Okay, listen. Enchantment magic, bad news. That's just a PSA. The amount that Sydney, like Casrius, has improved significantly because
too.
of this.
I've
He's
like
still a
Geeky Girl
dipshit.
boss.
He's a dipshit who helped us out.
Yeah.
Why don't you go check out that
Place is
barbecue place? I hear it's quite good.
we were supposed to like arrest him.
Yeah. It seems like you didn't.
He made it sound really good.
Yes. It happens sometimes.
Don't blame yourself. We've talked. He's wild, dude. Pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
Person. I shouldn't say dude.
Again,
But the barbecue place is great. If you'd like to try that.
They glance over. Are you letting them like see? I bet you there's like one person.
I was like, dude, your coworkers are right here. The choices are join us, join them, or fuck off.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
not
staff
join
party.
them, join yourselves at the barbecue place.
Yeah. You guys want to go to dinner?
Love
Love.
Oh my god.
It's only the men that we know are shitty. Everybody else is fine in this town. Fine.
Only the men you know, baby.
That's what I was about to say. Actually, just no. Octavius kind of sucks.
Avalon?
What?
Yeah.
You know Octavius.
Yes.
So true. Facts. Absolutely. So facts.
And the other two, the guy and the woman, were like, "Yeah, that seems safe." Yeah. Okay.
Oh, do you guys have weapons?
Yeah.
We'll take those.
Marcus.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
No, fair enough. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't want more things to do.
Did we even get your roll, Marcus? Did we?
It was 17, right?
It was 17? Yes, okay. They don't like go and hand them to you. That's just a little bit too much, but they do like disarm themselves and like throw it on the ground in front of them.
That's fine. I'll take your ground sword. I don't care. 5-second rule, bitch.
Let's go. I don't like this job that much anyway.
Great. Bye.
And they start to go. They'll
Hey, does he play a musical instrument? Maybe he can join Harp Boy.
He's not.
Yeah,
Hi,
keep
Harp
everyone happy.
Man left right at the beginning.
That's true.
I'm not letting these fuckers
That's
join.
true. Yeah, Harp Boy deserves better.
Sick. I'll take the extra swords. Guys, let me do a little quick maths. We have 6 swords. We have 6 swords
pretty
right
good.
here.
What kind of swords are they? I don't know how to use a sword. Never mind.
Gladius, like the standard kind of Roman that like.
Cool. I don't know how to use that.
I have a
21-year-old politician's daughter have proficiency with swords.
I
I
don't.
just think it's fun for us to have that. We don't even have to
I actually do have a genuine question now that we're sort of in a lull after that, unless you had other things. Regarding weapon and specifically armor proficiencies, I texted you about this.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering the possibility of, I have it written down that I don't have proficiency with like short swords or a longbow or a spear or anything. But like my introduction was with a longbow, and I was a gladiator, so I think there's an argument to be made.
What's your background?
What is my background?
Did you choose
Looks
like a
like a
specific
white
background, or did you do one of the like create your own?
I think what was athlete? It was either athlete or entertainer, I think.
Gotcha. Because there's that entertainer one, and then there's the
gladiator one in there.
Yeah,
the
there's no
gladiator, like,
gladiator
variants.
one.
Yeah. It says you can replace the musical instrument in your equipment package with an inexpensive but unusual weapon, such as a trident or net. I would assume that you'd be proficient with that. I'll say, like, even if your background isn't technically gladiator, you were one. So if you want to be proficient in like light armor and a few weapons that you've trained with, does that seem fair to everyone? I mean, I know you guys are none of you guys are getting these proficiencies.
Yeah, that's
None
fine.
of us guys were Coliseum dudes.
Like
So.
having a
Yeah.
sword.
Gotcha.
I just
Cool.
want to have it and other people in the world to not have.
So what can I add to proficiencies? Light armor?
Light armor and let's say simple weapons, and then you can pick like one martial that you're like really good with.
Sick. Congratulations, Gaius.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, in that case,
Take one of these swords.
I'm going to go through these guards and get myself some leather armor. If any of them fit my broad shoulders.
Mhm.
If you think that's a possibility.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably from one of the unconscious ones, unless you want to strip one of the conscious ones. That's
No.
your
Feels weird.
Well,
It's bad.
no, I
You
feel
come get
I
it from
feel-
the dead guy.
They wouldn't be
He's
like
not using
naked, but yeah.
I would feel better taking it from a conscious person than an unconscious
You know
person.
what? Also fair.
Yeah.
What about a dead person?
I'll take it from the dead guy. He's not gonna need it.
That's negative unconscious, baby.
You know who'd probably like definitely fit you really well is that guy that you wrestled with up on the roof.
Yeah, come up to the roof.
He's
guys.
conscious, tied up on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
He was mean though, so you should just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should just take things from people if they're mean. This is not a joke.
Yeah. Okay.
Here
What
at
is-
Sorcerer's
what is-
Origins.
So it's leather armor?
Yeah.
What
Who do
does
you,
that make
do you
my
go up
AC?
to the roof or do
It's
you
just a plus one.
You just grab some leather armor off, because he was technically wearing splint. He was technically.
I mean, I'll take it
heavy
from
ones.
the light guards had light armor, right?
Yeah,
For leather.
Yeah.
So that one dead guy's on the roof. If you want to go up to the roof, and that's also where Emil is.
Yeah, I'll go up to the roof and grab the leather armor.
You gonna say anything to Emil or just roll up and be like, son?
Start taking this.
You killed this
dude's
guy,
armor
right?
off.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll just go up and. Good afternoon, Master Sorcerous. Don't mind me. I got hit with an arrow and it really hurt. So I'm going to. I mean, unless you have a moral opposition to me doing this, I'm just gonna
No,
take his armor.
go for it.
Cool, cool.
He's not using it.
That boosts my AC from 11 to 12.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
All right.
Right about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This has been a day.
Yeah.
How are you doing, by the way?
Oh, terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like fine, and that's worse.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I understand. Yes. Sorry, I'm tired.
I haven't slept in 5 days.
On purpose?
No,
Oh.
I feel fine. I feel like I've slept. I've laid in bed sometimes and closed my eyes, and 8 hours later gotten up and been fine.
Right. Okay. That's another thing that's happening. I was gonna offer to take watch and then you could go take a nap or something, but you
I can't do
can't
that.
take naps. Okay.
For so many
Well.
reasons, I can't do that.
Right. It's gonna be okay. I mean, it has to be.
It has to be, right?
It has to be. I mean, I'm not a big believer in fate. I've always felt that agency was a driving force in this world, but I can't imagine us being granted these abilities just to lose.
Yeah. But I don't know. I want to know when it ends.
Me too. We have people to get back to.
Yeah. And with that, I'm just gonna kind of turn and keep looking at the direction of Cecilia's house.
Right. I think we're gonna move back inside, guys. You can stay up there, do whatever you want.
I'm just gonna move to the other end of the roof and change real quick.
Shut the
You don't have to take your clothes off to put on armor, right? You just put on armor on top of your clothes.
Gaius Maximus does.
Gaius Maximus can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Gaius Maximus does he's wearing a toga, he goes down to just like the kilt thing, and he's doing the bare chest leather armor.
Hot.
God,
Like the gladiators do.
That's how you get a rash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next arc.
Cleo, come fix this.
We're back. We're back inside.
No.
Yeah. Marcus, you're over in your corner, kind of examining your book.
Yeah.
And you're kind of lost in it for a second until you hear like a. You glance up and Claude's standing in front of you.
Yeah, Claude.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Claudius. You know,
you know.
I wanted to. I don't know. Gaius gave me his water bottle and everything, and it was all very cool, and I was very impressed by Gaius Maximus.
Yes, he's very impressive.
Yeah, you're pretty impressive too, though. Marcus Prosperous, yeah. You do a lot of the statues around the city.
Yes. I've done a lot of work over the years.
Yeah. I mean, I've never commissioned you or anything, but I've seen your name on plenty of them, and I always admire. I'm not one for art, but they're just very good to look at. That's one of yours outside, right?
What?
Out on the other side. Oh, you must have walked right past it coming in.
First of all, thank you very much. Genuinely, I appreciate your words. They mean a lot to me.
I've got more if you want.
Yes. I sound incredibly desperate, huh?
No, you're good. I mean, if I made something like what you did, I want compliments on it all the time.
What can you show me the
Yeah, if you don't mind going outside.
Yeah, I fucking put my books in my folds.
Trap.
You guys take a little walk outside.
Oh, is Marcus just gonna leave? Not gonna say anything to the gang? We're all watching this. We're all watching
Yeah,
Mark
he's
fucking dick.
fine.
I just turn around, I give a look.
The
I'm
roof.
Like, I don't give a thumbs up, but
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
happy.
You go around the corner of the carcery, and if you remember from the battle map, there was that little purple square right there that I said was a statue.
Was it my purple square?
Oh, it's literally, I thought it was going to be a freaky monster that was made of statue
Yeah,
coming to kill us.
I thought the tiefling was here.
I know. God, I'm so jumpy. It's just a good statue that Marcus made.
Marcus, was there ever a period that, like, what was Marcus's busiest period like? When, like, the most commissions were coming in?
25 to 27. He like left home around like 2021ish, I think, maybe even 22. Was like building, getting up, getting really popular, and like 25 to 27 was like the talk of the town. Like everybody wanted Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
and then it stopped.
How discerning was Marcus during these, like, this period of, like, the high commissions?
This discerning?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm kind of thinking as opposed to now, maybe. I don't want to. If someone, like, if they paid you enough, would you make a stat? Did you have any kind of, like, political reservations is basically what I'm kind of getting to.
Huh. I think a younger Marcus would not have been fucked over by the government as much as present Marcus has been.
Yeah.
And I also like, I don't know if this is me extrapolating, which might not be true, but I also feel like maybe things have gotten worse with, like, you know, in the past 10 years, like in terms of like there was always probably corruption, but especially like, I mean, hell, in the past week, but maybe even like recently, like it's gotten a little bit more visible. Have we always been at war with Telnar? Like, has that been going on for a long time?
A long time.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, then I think that like a younger Marcus who was so excited and proud to be where he was, as long as he was being asked to make something good and beautiful and that he could be proud of, I think he would make it.
mm-hmm. I didn't want to make this, like, choice for what the statue was of for you. But this statue that's, like, literally across the street from the carcery, wasn't commissioned by, like, you know, whoever runs this, like, department. But it is, I will like suggest that it is like a pro Imperious statue. What do you think that would look like?
I think it's not Albatius Damascus, but it looks frustratingly like Albatius Damascus. Like, it's not supposed to be him, but I just think that, like, that, like, air of, like, this, the very, like, noble kind of, like, I mean, again, it's beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
the detailing is, like, insane. Like, I think, like, you know, there's maybe, like, an armor plate or something that has, like, insane, like, detailing of, like, a whole, like, scene on the armor plate almost. Because I always, like, you know, the reliefs?
Yeah.
Like, relief. I think there's, like, it's like a statue, but there's that on, like, this armor plate.
Mhm.
Or I think it's just this random man, but kind of with this ornate detailing and breastplate of probably like the city or something of like a scene in Imperious.
Gotcha. This kind of like ideal, like, Imperial man figure.
Yeah.
Do you think it has a title? I don't want to put you on the spot.
I think I like this is perhaps a bit ordinary, but like I think that scene on the breastplate is like the city, is like the city skyline almost, if you will,
Sure.
like as it was. And I think it's called that. Like if this is about Imperius and like the city of Imperium, like this is what that is. It's the city.
Mhm. So just like the city.
Mm-hmm.
Claude like points towards it. City. I walk past this one like every day on my way back from work. I don't know if I have the time, not too hungry. I always like to take a second and admire it.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know how accurate this one is nowadays.
Yeah.
Ever. Probably never.
I didn't really. I was down on the ground, punching guard
Yeah.
in the face.
It
I
was
didn't.
an insane move. That was crazy to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. Seeing you guys fight like that kind of lit a fire under my ass that hadn't been there in a while. I used to be kind of involved in politics, not here, not in the city, but back in my hometown, outside of Imperius. Tried to run for senator a couple times.
Well, you
Never-
dodged
never-
on that one.
Maybe.
You dodged a sword point.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Never quite got the public behind me. Kind of gave up, moved here. I don't know, got a job, kind of lived the past few years, a lot of years. Not really caring anymore. But seeing all of you stand up to the cards like that, I heard about what you guys did in the Coliseum and what you guys did at the gala, just protecting people, wanting to be a part of it.
I just look at the statue and I admire my work, even though there's this icky kind of like this taste in my mouth of like, but it's a hell of a good statue.
Yeah. We're gonna cut back inside one more time. And the captain of the guard pipes up.
This bitch.
And he says, so what? How long are you gonna hold us here?
I think Cleo looks to
As
Avalon.
long
like,
as it
"Mm."
takes. Why?
Were those my guys out there you were talking to in the front not too long ago?
I suppose so.
You fucking shitheads. All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna mage
hey,
hand
hey.
and gag him with the with the thing that was over his.
I don't know if it changes. He was saying that like to the other guys next to him. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
You hand the gag back up.
go on.
No,
I-
fine. I won't do it.
Better than this. I didn't train you for fucking magic though, so yeah, okay. If this makes this go by faster, I mean, if they're back, the ones that were supposed to get the girl should have been back a while ago now.
Is there anything that would have stopped them from coming back?
It's nothing except for you guys.
All right. Well, thank you for your nothing. All right. All right. Well, perhaps someone will be back. Of course, we can't free you as seeing as we are on opposite sides. So, Emil.
On the roof, baby.
I know. I messaged you.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We should probably go see Cecilia's home. The guards should have been back by now, and they're not, which means she probably kicked their ass.
Sick.
Okay, as much as me, Sydney, and also Emil want to believe this is true, Cecilia is a noble woman. How likely does Emil think this is to have happened? I know Madigan was there also.
I'm a noble woman.
Yeah, but you have magic powers, babe.
Cecilia could have magic powers. We don't know for sure.
Apparently
would've told
everybody's
me.
getting them.
She would have told me. If she didn't tell me,
that.
we have something else to talk about, okay?
Well, maybe she's a wizard and she cracked the code in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, with
The code.
make a I don't know if you have to make a check. It seems unlikely, but
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna go.
guard-
We're gonna go there right now.
Yes, come on. We've got to go. And so I guess we
round the troops.
Yeah.
round up the troops. Is Augustus still sitting by a pail of water? Like,
Good.
The one SNL
taking
skit
a
that's
break.
like the well for
Actually-
sensitive little boys.
I had a thing. I wanted to talk to Augustus just very briefly.
Sure, yeah. Yeah,
I know we're sort of dragging on a bit, but
Dragon?
go for it.
That's Avalon.
A
She's
dragon.
dragon.
what's his last name again? Augustus
Pompeius.
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 Ayo.
This can be. Do you want it to be like while everyone's like trying to get their stuff together, trying to like?
Yeah, I imagine this is like a Gaius comes down with the leather armor and like Felix was helping him get into it the last little bits.
Yeah.
And I
Little
want to
handsy.
talk to
Little handsy Felix is.
Felix.
hey, it's been
We're
a
in
day.
political
It's been a day. Hey,
Um
no one's gonna blame them.
I have another
Political
very
person
brief
can be
scene
hot.
with Felix afterwards, but I have some wrap up things and excuse me, Mr. Pompeius. I have a favor to ask of you.
Sure. Yeah, I owe you one.
We have people here. I mean, I have my partner Felix, and I was wondering if you would be okay just staying with them for the time being. It seems us sorcerers have a few other things to do, and I don't feel good about sending Felix off on their own again.
Yeah, we that's fine with me. Felix turns towards them. Yeah, I can stay here. Do you want us to kind of hold down the fort rather literally?
I don't know if here would be the best place. I'm just trying to think of, I don't know where is safer.
I mean, if I may, we had previously discussed the Coliseum.
we had also previously sketched my ranch house.
Yeah, get the hell out of Dodge if you can.
Yeah. My parents also live outside the city, but
It would require
going through
having
the city.
NPCs out
Travel time, yeah.
of site. which has not usually ended up well for NPCs or for us. Yeah, look at Will. Look at Will. Look at that nasty move we've been doing.
You let me believe that dropping off the girl we just brought back from the dead at my girlfriend's house was a good idea when you were literally about to kidnap her. I cannot believe that you did that. I cannot believe it. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I Felix, I don't want you in danger. I don't want you, I think as long as you're here that you are still, I mean, they tried it once. I think they would try it again using you to get to me, to get to us, and I don't want that to happen again. And I just think you would be safer if you had people with you, Mr. Pompeius.
I agree. Like I said, I don't want to be apart again, but you've always rushed headlong into danger, Gaius.
It was 3 times.
I mean, when the horses are running that fast, you really shouldn't be trying to stop.
Okay, but I don't need the wheelchair if I have a horse, do I?
No, I guess not. Yeah, whatever you think is best. You and all of you are more well versed in this than I am.
Miss Valerius, do you think your estate outside the city would be safe?
I should hope so. My family hasn't used it in years unless I wouldn't put it past them to keep some secrets from me there. So there is that. Augustus does know the way. And
Okay. I think going there might be a good idea. And if it seems unsafe or occupied or wrong in any way, Felix, you can always go to my parents. I think that might be a good backup.
Okay. Gus Thompson. Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
I appreciate you looking out for us. Numerius kind of pops up for a second, chimes in. What do you want us to do?
Shit, we have people now.
There's a sort of citywide meeting happening later tonight.
Yeah, I heard about that. Do you need some support?
I'm gonna look around and be like, should we just tell them so they're not surprised?
Can I come in at this point from outside?
Yeah.
I'm operating under the assumption that I've been
Yeah. You know, walk in.
yes,
Yeah, I'm just in. I just want to make sure I'm now in the conversation.
They're gonna find out eventually anyways.
have you heard any of the rumors as to why Quintus is calling this forum?
No, I mean, I don't. It's got to be something important. It's got to be. There's that big vote tomorrow about you guys, but that's tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
I'll just cut right to the chase. Albatius Damasus also had magic and was using it for it sounds dramatic to say nefarious purposes, but
To raise an undead
army. When you see a scroll of magic and it says, here's how to raise people from the dead so they can fight eternally for you, it's nefarious. So he is dead. We did kill him at the behest of a good portion of the Senate for the interests of greater Imperium, and people are bound to be upset about that, and we're bracing for that.
Gotcha. Albatius is dead. Okay. Yeah, and the forum, you think is going to be about that?
Yes.
Most
Okay.
likely.
Do you need some support in the crowd?
Yes.
I think that
Yes.
might be good. Yes.
Yeah, we could do that for sure. Sounds good to me.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Thank you both.
Absolutely.
Numerius.
You guys are gonna head out?
Yeah, please. Yeah, let's go to
I'm
Cecilia.
gonna
God.
once more go up to Augustus, who I seem to be talking to a couple of times every session, and be like,
That's weird.
"That's weird.
What's going on here?
It's like you
I
create
think-
one NPC friend, the only friend you've ever had, and suddenly then when they get put into the adventure, you talk to them a lot." Augustus. Well, be careful once again. That's it.
I love her.
Thank you. Thank you for coming along. You didn't have.
I did my best.
You
Didn't go down this time.
you did not go down this time. That's true.
We're making improvements.
Yes. Well, hopefully the next one someone else can go down when you fight them. I'm going to leave now. Be careful. Goodbye.
Hey, bestie. What the fuck?
I'm bringing too much Ron Stampler energy, and that's only for writing.
I've seen cobblestone roads
I would
smoother
love
than that.
to just point out the true fucking awkwardness that every motherfucker in this party brought to this session today. I think this episode really drove home that, like, we're all trying to care for each other, but also have known each other for 4 days. So every conversation is like, hey, like, I think that, like, all of these deep-seated, like, you know, feelings that you have about yourself, maybe you should challenge because maybe you're better than you think you are, and, you know, we're all gonna get through this. Anyways, thank you, goodbye.
It's the first week of college.
So we really are.
Anyway, back to going down.
Shut the
You get almost all the way up.
That's why you guys laughed.
Yeah, Maya.
He did.
Yes, Maya.
Avalon.
Men.
You get almost all the way out the door until Augustus kind of like rushes over. Avalon, I'm going to see you again.
I hope so.
No, Avalon, and he gets a little closer.
Yourself.
I am going to see you again. You are going to see me again. We're going to see each other again.
Sounds like a threat.
Is that a threat?
Sorry.
All right. We will see each other again.
All right. He breaks away.
What the fuck is wrong with all these people? This is a bunch of freakazoids. I love them.
Avalon's
Sarah in the
unfrozen her
corner.
emotions for the first time in 5 years. They're defrosting. Give her some seconds.
Me defrosting emotions for other people.
I'm gonna lean over to Cleo real quick and just I think.
She's doing so well. She's doing great.
Do you think
that's true.
Do you think they like each other?
No, Gaius, what would give you that idea?
Oh,
I'm just kidding, yes.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
We're so close to getting out of this carcery. One last thing.
The captain confesses his love.
Not another boyfriend for Cleo.
I'm begging you.
Don't
We have
even-
to go
don't
see
even
that.
say
I'm
that.
begging
Don't
you.
even.
You there? You hear from like down in the pits.
Oh.
Strong one. Red hair, right? Guy says red hair.
Strong
Something like that.
ginger.
Yeah. Reddish brown.
He's
Yeah,
like
we're just around.
Hercules. Disney's Hercules.
We're gonna get DMC.
You see the Minotaurs holding the horn in their hand still. They took me to the Coliseum. They put me in those black voids. That's what made me who I am. Maybe that's what made you who you are.
Thank you. Right.
Maya feels bad about keeping him in there. Should we let him out?
Good. We've let other things roam around the city that technically could be dangerous. Anybody
That's
see
true.
that rock?
This guy's like fully sentient. I feel kind of bad about keeping him in there.
Yeah. Is there a way that we could let him out?
No, we just open
Yeah, we just open it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
Say let's bet.
All right.
You open it up. Do you let the rope ladder down because he can't?
Yeah.
climb out by himself?
Avalon did little.
Oh, there's my little hand
Gotcha.
motion.
He like puts his arm on the rope ladder and like you can hear it like straining. And so he more uses it as like a handhold and like forces his way, like climbs kind of using one hand on the wall, one on the rope ladder. Until like gets both of its hands up there. And rises up out of the prison cell. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to go out. I think I'll make this place mine.
Fair enough.
Good idea.
Seize the means, dude.
He
Yeah.
like lurches over, grabs one of the unconscious guards, and straight up just throws him into the pits.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay,
and then
that's
grab
better.
1, 2, and like
Yeah.
starts walking.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you hear the captain of the guard. Wait, what? What? You leave him here?
Yeah.
If you guys want to head out,
Yeah.
Let's
Sure.
go.
I'm comfortable with everything that's happened here.
Yeah.
Let's go get Emil's girlfriend
Oh
and
my god.
save the Coliseum.
hey, that's what we'll call it.